So I had to continue the broadcast now. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing good. It's very hot. It's very hot. But I hope you guys are fine. So I'm going to be talking about cars between cars that will buy for between 6 and 10 million. Yeah, I'll just continue my broadcast from today morning. Yeah. Abali Kampala kasana mukawulide mukafirinze. Today the sun was burning like it was sent by someone. So yeah, condolences to the Naduli family. Yeah, Alhaji Naduli has lost his only remaining child, at least the one we know of. Maybe he has other young ones, but the one we know of. Yeah, that's a very bad thing. It's a bad thing for a parent to bury their own child. Yeah. So may the Lord make him stronger. Okay, strengthen him. That's the correct English. So the guys that drive in Kampala, or the guys that plan to drive in Kampala this week, traffic police is everywhere. I have no idea what they are looking for, because my car is very well equipped with everything that they may want to get me for. Yeah, so if you're going to be driving in Kampala anytime soon, there is a lot of traffic police on the road, and they are very serious, by the way. They are very serious from what I've seen. Yeah, they are even getting guys at traffic lights when it gets to that point during rush hour, and they are getting people. It means it's very serious. Yeah, so they are everywhere. Be warned. So I'm very happy. One of our followers here got a new car. Yeah, congrats, man. Congrats. He's watching. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you who and which car. Yeah, but he got the car of his dreams. He wanted to buy it, and he got it. Yeah, Kongs. Yeah, for the rest of you that dream cars in Gatonda Weza Sente, let's work hard and get them. Yeah, for those that want to buy motorcycles, also you work hard. But most of my followers actually want cars. So for those that haven't gotten, he made a very good choice. Yeah, mileage wise and condition wise, it's a very good car. Yeah. So for those that want to buy cars between 6 million and 10 million, now I'm going to be telling you the cars you should be looking at. Yeah. Yeah, but it's very hot. However hot it is, I'm not going to engage AC. I don't have full tank today. I have half tank. When it gets to half tank, there is a way fuel starts going fast. So give me a shout out from wherever you are. Manye worry, don't watch anonymously. Yeah, it's a good thing for me to know. And I'm reminding you, as self-tracking devices, 350,000. We install the tracking device in your car, and this device gives you the ability to stop your car with the press of a button from wherever you are. Even if you are in London and the car you want to stop is in Uganda, you will stop it. That's how much power our tracker gives you. It also gives you the power to call the tracking device from wherever you are. Yes, Dunstone from Hoima. You guy, you are in the oil city telling me. Are you the guys working on the pipeline? You people are in the money. So the tracking device gives you the power to call it and listen to whoever is in the car, listen to whatever they are saying. The tracking device that we put in the cars also gives you the ability to see where your car has been in the past hour, past 24 hours, past week, past year. It will even show you the speed the car was going at. The same device gives you the ability to track the car as it moves, to tell you that now the car is at this place, it's moving at this speed. You get what I'm saying? It gives you a lot of power to see that. It also gives you the power to know. You get a notification every time someone touches your car. Every time the tracker senses vibration, it will tell you. So someone comes to sit in your car, it will tell you, okay, someone has sat in your car now. Yeah, it gives you the notification of when someone overspeeds. You can get the notification to know that someone is actually overspeeding. Yeah, it gives you the ability to know whenever your engine has been switched on. Yeah, so I sell those trackers, and every car needs to have a tracking device. Why? Because, well, your car is your asset. Yes, Isaac. So you guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for being here. It means a lot to me. Yeah, morning, we got trouble with internet. Airtel decided all of a sudden that the mast that was serving me wasn't useful to as many people, and they switched off the internet, and they kept switching it on and off until I decided that I don't want to go on with this broadcast. Just to remind you guys, when you're driving in Kampala, it's important that we respect the zebra crossing. Just imagine if it was your son or brother or sister that wanted to cross at a zebra crossing, and the driver of a car that could have stopped did not stop, and they keep making them uncomfortable. Many times I've seen pedestrians actually thanking me, because it's rare in Uganda. People have to time that, hey, tell him kakati kanziruke. But at a zebra crossing, people should not be timing that a car is not there. We should have the ability to actually stop. So I've made it my mission to personally stop every time I see a zebra crossing, so that the people, when I see people there, then they can cross. Cars between 6 to 10 million, I'm actually talking about cars 7 million and 10 million. The next time I'll be talking about cars that will cost you between 11 million and 15 million. Yeah. Kanjogere Burunji Dunstone. This is a very good piece of advice. People, my dears, beautiful people and handsome people. Now I have half tank. Maybe you can fill my tank. Good Samaritans. Yeah, so cars you can buy for between, by the way, today has been hot in Kampala. I think you can even see the sun is still very bright. It's hot, really hot. So cars we can buy between 6 to 10. Last time I started from the cars that you would buy at 6 million, and I went down. So today I'm going to start from 7 million and I'll go up. I'll start with the car that most people know of, the Toyota RAV4. I talked about it in the morning. You can get the Toyota RAV4 at 7 million to 10 million. This is going to be in better condition than the one you would get for 6 and below. Yeah. You can also get the Toyota Harrier, the old model, and still it will be in very good condition, better condition than the one you would get. And now, for between 7 to 10 million, you can actually get a car that, thank you UGX files, you can actually get a Harrier of 2cc. Remember I said that for 6 million and below, if you get a Harrier, it will always be a 3.0cc. And if it's a 2.2cc, it will be in very bad condition. Thank you, David. Thank you, David. Thank you for being here as well. Yeah. So, but at 7 to 10, you can actually get a 2.2cc, and it will be in better condition than the one you get at 6 million and below. So we have talked about the RAV4. We have talked about the Harrier. You can actually also get the Toyota Nadia. Remember, I didn't tell you could get a Nadia. I didn't tell you could get a Nadia between 5 and below, 6 and below. Why? Because if you get a Nadia for that, for below 7 million, chances are high that it's going to be in very bad condition. It may be an accident car, the engine may be blown, the gearbox may be bad. So it's important that we remember that. Yeah? Yes, Phil, thank you for being here. Thank you guys, it means a lot. Yeah. So if you get a Nadia 6 million and below, you need to inspect. Arthur, where is the matter with Alteza below 10 million apart from the sale value? Alteza has a very low resale value. You can even get an Alteza at 6 million in good condition. But make sure you don't get an Alteza with a Yamaha engine. Get an Alteza with beams engine. And I've told you, even the Mark II, whether grand or not, make sure you get one with the beams 2000 engine. That one has a 2000cc capacity, not very bad on the fuel. Yeah. One of my followers was actually telling me there is a 2JZ. Yes, the 2.5cc. Don't buy that one. buy the 2.0cc. Yeah, I also talked about the Primo last time. Now you can also get a Primo 7 million and above, and now you can get the Super. You see that one in front of us? The Primo Super, normally on the bumper, behind the bumper, it has those two lights. The Primo Ordinary, let me just get closer so that you see the lights. The Primo Ordinary doesn't have those lights, but the Primo Super has those lights. So, but at 7 million and above, you can actually get the Primo Super. So don't forget that. Someone is saying that I feel like any car with 2000cc engine. Of course, you need to remember that any car that is 2000cc and above might actually be a luxury. Why? It consumes a little extra fuel. It's much more comfortable. And most of the times when people buy cars that are 2000cc and above, they're actually buying power. They are buying power, but they are also buying comfort. Because if you start realizing, most cars that are 2000cc and above, ziba nene, they are bigger, okay, and much more comfortable than the contemporary. Of course, there are cars that are 1.5cc and below that are comfortable, but they don't have power, and you will find that sometimes their engines don't live long enough. Why? Because people tend to think that because they are like that, they can actually use them for harder work, like the Sienta, which is 1.5cc, and alimukulia swaga njagala mugati. Okay, so it's always good that yes please temuina kale kale mpa. So always it's a good conclusion that you have made normally, but although I want you to remember that sometimes someone will buy a car that is 2000cc because they cannot afford cars with smaller engines. Normally cars with smaller engines are very highly priced. Says, you know?
5.5. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Cars with small engines are normally are highly priced. So if someone can buy a Mark II, for example, Mosota at 5.5, tebasobola kwesanganga, tasobola kufuna IST ku sente zezimu, tasobola kufuna Alex ku sente zezimu. Yeah, so you should always remember sometimes people. Yes, afande. Yes, mukulu. Je bali kosewo. Oda wa mukulu. Ngenda wano. Nkoma wano kusomero lino. Somero se. Didyawo. Tewali somero. Waliwo essomero awo mukuna awo. Kwa konyo. Kala afande. So,